Going on? What's going on, guys? What is going on? What is going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Give me a sec. I need to... Let's do the rundown real quick, and then we'll get started. Let's go. Did pretty good. The overnight session actually not that bad. Right. Oh, pull back into open this morning doesn't look that terrible. It's a minor level. Get rid of that. There you go there. It's all highs back here. That's what you're looking for. Ideally, we get a pull back into this on NQ. Find some buyers. Yeah, the meme ETF thing is like kind of newish, I think. It's worth mentioning. There's a lot of platforms you can use that you can make your own little ETFs too. Worth mentioning. No. Sorry guys, man, I'm like yawning like crazy. Where's your VWAP at? Let's look. I don't like having VWAP on my chart when I screenshot. Yeah. Discovering. Okay, cool. That took a little bit longer. I apologize. Sorry, guys. I need to do the ES rundown, and we're good to go. If you have questions, make sure you throw them up there while we're here. ES looks fine here. ES looks pretty damn solid, to be totally honest. Kind of see your little previous highs here, kind of just sitting here right now. I don't really know what you're doing, but we'll see. You're above VWAP. Yeah, ES looks really good. I'm assuming... No. Dow doesn't look that good. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, it's really NASDAQ doing the heavy lifting right now. That's it. It was a simple rundown. I really really for the rundowns. I care more about NQ. I mean, sometimes if like it's a really good chart for ES or Dow, I'll be more interested. But for the most part, the most important thing for me is 9 out of 10 times futures. Overall, more things I'm going to be trading, things like that, right? Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm not going to catch all the good mornings, but good morning to everyone. Yeah. NVIDIA pushing into 192, 191 right now, 193. They had the news that basically got confirmed that they could deliver to the UAE, I think. Let me see. NVIDIA UAE. Let me double check. Let me bring up the article. Yeah. You can see right there. The U.S. approved several $1 billion worth of chip sales to UAE through 2027. I think it's like 500K chips a year, I want to say. Not dollars, chips. But anyway, so yeah, good move. Definitely not bad, right? So NVIDIA breaking out here. We'll see. Can the rest of these names get going too? BLS can't break 70, so you gotta wait for it to break 70. You wait for it to break 70, and then you get interested. You set an alert, walk away. Set an alert, walk away. I think my puts on AMD 220 strike will start working as a swing. Any thoughts? I mean, you get back above once you got above all-time highs 227. I think shorts were off. Right here, this was pretty big too on AMD. As much as I don't really think that, I think it's overvalued right now. At 210, the fact that he held there was big as well. So yeah, I wouldn't fall in love with the trade. Do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna tell you put your money, but that is up to you. Jordan did call it the AMD long in Discord, so congrats for that. If you caught that one. Good morning, Altuve. Do I look like Altuve? I don't think I look like Altuve. Interesting. Not sure if I missed it, but how do you feel about AVGO? I like AVGO a lot. Your level is really clear, though. It's 344.5, 344 here. You hold above that, you look really good. You got to hold above it. It's really that simple. Guys, I know, I think the thing more is frustrating for you guys is waiting on a retest and breaking out. You don't have to trade the way that I trade. You can go trade however you want. But yeah, so. What are we predicting for NVIDIA? Will it break 193 and push up? It's at all-time highs right now. It looks fine. Do you want me to predict if we're going to move up another 20 cents? I'm not going to predict that. Do what you got to do, man. Do you see any good semi that has not gotten the juice yet? ARM looks really interesting if it holds 164, 165. So today's going to be pretty big. Let's see how you react here. Can you hold? If you hold here, you look really good. Don't trade with your heart. Trade with your heart. Trade with your heart. Trade with your heart. Trade with your heart is crazy. That's a crazy statement. I'm not going to lie. Don't trade with your heart. That's a crazy one. Don't trade with your heart. Yeah, NVIDIA really clean. Let's just get on the list. If you guys don't have anything you want to ask questions on, if you have any stocks you want to ask questions on, make sure you ask. But yeah, Amazon coming back into 224, potential BRB here. You got the 50 in May right here too, so be careful. But yeah, you got to get above. You get the BRB back for 226. You look good. Look really good. Trade with your heart is like a crazy statement. I'm not gonna lie. Palantir's kind of in range. Microsoft, you can't do nothing until you break back above 526 and hold. TSM gonna break out again. Jesus Christ. TSM, what a monster. Like, it just continues to impress. AVGO 345, stay above it. Oracle, need to get above 292. Above 292, Oracle's probably a long. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Oracle above 292 is still solid. Traded it once. I think it could get a nice move again. The bounce back in the recovery you had was pretty amazing. UNH, everyone's interested in UNH. Everyone keeps talking about it. 377's right there. So that's if you're targeting anything, that's what you're targeting. Google trying to bounce back a little bit. AMAT, Meta. Waiting for Meta. Meta's gonna be an instant long back above like 719.5, 720. I'll long it right into 725. Easy money. Be really aggressive there. Netflix trying to mount your 50 MA here, 1207. Doesn't look that bad. Trying to hold up. We had a nice push in 1215. You get above your 1215 level, I mean, you're pretty illiquid back at like 1230, 1245. Not bad at all. SMCI trend line breakout. One sec. SMCI. I don't know about your trend line breakout, guys. I think you're overcomplicating it. Like I said, my trade plan, my logic for the trade remains the same here. It was very simple. Okay, if you zoom out, again, I would recommend zooming out, not being on a 5-minute chart all your life. Your level was clearly here, like $48. Right when you got above $48, look what happened. Again, go watch the video where we mentioned SMCI for the first time. You got the gap filled. You're kind of trying to push up here, so we'll see. I mean, after you get to 60, I think your reward potential starts to slow down dramatically. So buying SMCI up here makes no sense. If you got in down here, $49-50 for the gap fill, like, congrats. But now I don't know what you're really doing. So yeah, that's what I would be looking at. That's your big level there. The downtrend, I can see you're talking about the lower highs potentially, but I mean, still doesn't change the fact you have a big resistance at 67, give or take 67, 66. So I'd be careful. Yeah. L and Elf, are those different companies? What's Elf? Elf Beauty. Okay, they are different companies. EL. Probably not gonna want SD Lauder as much. Good breakout though on SD Lauder. Doesn't look really bad. I will say I wouldn't mark this as a specific level. I'd mark this as a zone. Right there. That's what I would do. You get above like 100, I get interested because you have room like into like 121. There's no liquidity here. 0. So maybe that's interesting. I feel and you have like a little flag that kind of played out. Looks nice too. Elf. Okay, this one definitely looks more interesting. This looks like more of like an inverse head and shoulders as well. This looks really good actually. And your resistance at 150-ish. I like this name more. Clear as day, right? Like, am I crazy? It's inverse head and shoulders, right? Like, am I nuts? Right? Yeah, but the problem though is you want to get like, you have a little resistance here, like at 150 to 153. So it's $8 away. But you get above that, I mean, look pretty good. Doesn't look bad. What about Ulta? How's Ulta look? Ulta's the big winner. Ulta's back at all-time highs? What? Look at that. Oh my God. Jesus. It's already back at all-time highs? That's insanity. Yeah, I'd probably lean towards Elf then. Personally, if you want to buy SD Lauder, like, go for it. Like, buy some stock maybe. But like, because Ulta's already run like this, Elf like clearly used to follow. Like, it is trying to follow Ulta. But Ulta's the clear winner here, right? Like, clear as day. Pretty nice. So I think Elf would be the better trade. AWOL. I could be wrong. BA. Boeing. I haven't traded Boeing in a while, so I'm not gonna lie. I have nothing to really help you out with here. I really don't. I mean, maybe you come back to like 255, 267. I don't know. I don't really like Boeing, to be honest. I'm trying to see if I missed any questions. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. No worries, Cutthroat. Hit the like, y'all. Appreciate you. BA, I'll stop spamming your answer. Hello, I watch your videos. Could you please take a look at Meta? Meta looks fine. You got to get above 719.5, like 720 for me to go long. It's actually one of the names on my lists for day trading. It's one of my top names to watch. Good outing from buyers so far. And I will say, look, on Meta, like, you bounced where you had to bounce. Like, there's no question about it. Like, remember, below 691, you had nothing to the 200. So good bounce, finding buyers. You get above 719.5 here, 719. I think you're looking for 724, 725 in a hurry. Didn't Burry put all of his eggs in the L basket? I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. Still think CrowdStrike is one of the bigger plays here back in the highs. Where's Snow at? Snow is interesting. Datadog's already going. CRM, probably one of the better stock opportunities. Like, everyone keeps saying, like, what stock would I buy right now? I'm like, Well, nothing's like really dipping. So like buying a dip here is you're not getting value. You're buying into valuation, I guess. CRM is really cheap right now. It's a really cheap stock at this point. Did you already do SPY and Tesla? Now I'll do SPY real quick. I did ES though. SPY is pretty simple though. Like, I mean, if you watched yesterday's video, last night's video, you're welcome. So yeah, level right there, 673 basically. Hold above that, you look fine, you look good. Push all time highs, price discovery, that works. Sorry, I have Miles in the background yapping. 1 second, let me scoot this back over. I actually messed it up. No! Right there. Okay, you said Tesla. Tesla looks fine too. Yeah, so to go long for the big long opportunity back over 440, you look good. You've pushed up to like 450 every time. Under 439, you're kind of in a range between 425 and 439. So just back and forth we go. Under 425, probably look for 415, 416 conservatively. Mike Meyer says, nice looking setup. The video, what do you mean? IWM watchouts for today. I'm really just watching the IWM, see if it breaks out. But it's all the same names. I literally go over small cap names in my videos. I'm not gonna really go like if you guys choose to watch the videos, cool. Like I appreciate you guys watching the videos, but like if you don't want to go watch the videos, like as far as seeing like what my mentality is on like longer term trades, like that's up to you, brother. Like you know what I mean. If you don't want to put in the work, I mean, and watch a 15-minute video, that is totally, you can put it on 2 times speed. That is up to you. I wish you the best of luck. I want you to make money in the market, but yeah, I don't promote laziness or lack of effort. I do not promote that. All I will be doing is hurting you in the long run. TSM looks fine at highs here. I mean, it's really simple. Like guys, I name like TSM guys. It's not rocket science. You mark out all-time highs there. You break above them, you look good. I mean, I'm not really going long at 304 into 307. You get above 307, maybe price discovery there, but yeah, you get below 3027, you have nothing but downside. So it's really that simple. Yeah. Poet. I'm not looking at Poet. I know a lot of you guys like it. I'm not interested. Thoughts on Dell breakout? I haven't watched Dell in a while. I usually watch Dell and HP at the same time. Yeah, Dell's cooking. Absolutely cooking. Yeah, all-time high is all you're looking for. Dell breakout? Not yet. I mean, you look good, but you're looking for all-time highs back into 179. Nothing else to talk about there. I watch that 3x speed. Do what you gotta do. I'm just telling you. Like, I just don't like. Someone asked me like a question, like, you like what small caps do you like? I'm like, bro, I literally been making videos. I've been making 2 videos a day for you guys. Like, go watch the video. Don't watch the video. I don't care. Is Amazon gonna break out yet? If it holds 124, Amazon looks really solid. You're 50 EMAs right there, so that's the only thing that's a little concerning. I'm telling you, I don't know if I posted this, but like, I've literally like I'm probably done trading Amazon for like a little bit of time for myself. Talk about missing opportunities. First of all, I had this zone marked the entire time you guys saw, like 216.5, like, but I was being super conservative, waiting for the 200 MA, which we never tested, obviously. So I get 3 opportunities to buy. I don't buy. Awesome. And then I was like, you know what? 224. I'm gonna enter a put. I entered a put. We like got some downside to 223, and we popped back up when I was like, dude, give me. I'm done with Amazon. I'm done. Literally done. Shit was annoying. Shit was annoying. Yeah. Right now, though, I think some of these cloud cybersecurity names are where the big opportunity is right now, though. We'll see. We will see. Hopefully, we can get the crowd breakout into like 515 all-time highs. That's gonna be the big. It's gonna be a nice trade if we can. It'll be nice. I meant to say this video looks nice. You're doing a fine job. Appreciate you, Mikey. Appreciate you, brother. You're responding a little bit late, but I appreciate you. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I'm missing. I don't think so. Kava still looks decent. Like, it's just chilling at 64. It needs to get above that. Once it gets above that, it'll be chilling. You need to see SoFi back above 228.5. I think Rocket Mortgage stock is going to be a pretty big juicer to own here pretty soon. Be totally honest. Where's Open Door? Just chilling. Zillow. Zillow broke the 200. Definitely be careful there. Could be getting a better dip, to be totally honest. Where's Bitcoin? Bitcoin looks fine. Yeah, Bitcoin's ready to break out as well. Look at that. Look at Bitcoin. Look at that. Yeah, you look great on Bitcoin. There's Ethereum. 50 MA, just chilling. Okay. Someone said BLSH earlier too. They're like, you can't break 70. I'm like, that's the whole point of it being a breakout. What are you talking about? Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, BLSH, BMNR, they look juicy, dude. They look so good. I think yesterday too, BMNR had a short report. You can Google it. So a short report came out on BMNR, which they give a short report on everybody. But anyway, so that's some of your downside logic here. I'd be watching it for sure. Figma. Good bounce. I remember you were at lows like a few days ago. Someone asked me about it. I was like, you're at lows, but I don't really know what to do with this. The breakout would have been right here, breaking out of this like little level right there. That'd have been your long opportunity off of 60. So it's looking better. And this is the big thing with these IPO names is that I'll say is I don't think they're bad stocks. Like Figma's it's a good company. Like CoreWeave, solid. Like these are better IPOs than we got back in like 2020, like which was like all the SPACs that were trash, right? So really interesting. I do think Figma I want to make that really clear. Like the problem with Figma is that they IPO'd on Robinhood and they got pumped and then it dumped. Like that's the only bad thing. Like because you got so much liquidity in, there was no real positions established. So that's really important. But I think Figma's a good long-term like name. I want to make that clear. Same thing with CoreWeave. CoreWeave bouncing back too. So CoreWeave held 122, 124, trying to push it to 148. Go. Would make that really clear. I think the IPO names aren't bad. It's just you got to be careful until they settle down. So I just want to make that as clear as possible. Google's chilling. I mean, Google looks fine too, as long as Google stays above like 242. Looks totally fine. Oracle trying to get above 290. I'm telling you, Oracle above 292 has been a great trade. It's been good. Over 292, you push into 295, 298 quick. Definitely be watching that. Netflix also. So Netflix is really interesting. So there was like a rumor yesterday that the Champions League, that basically Netflix is making a bid to host the Champions League on their platform and all the games. If they get that, pretty big move for Netflix. Pretty big move. Be pretty bullish for them. Apple cannot do crap, dude. I mean, you're making higher lows, but dude, I don't know when you're gonna break out here. This is the longest. This is taking forever. This is taking literally forever here on Apple. So, yeah. All right, guys. I'll take a few more questions here. Not a super long live this morning, but I need to get ready for the day. Take a few more questions if you have any. I'll go through my top plays this morning for myself, what I'm watching, top opportunities. Right now, AVGO above 344, 344.5. I think to the upside, I love it. I mean, into like 355 looks really good. Meta above 719.5. I like it a lot. Great scalp opportunity. CrowdStrike, love it. Above 505, 504 looks really good. Be watching that. Those are probably my top names. I would maybe throw ARM in there too if it can hold 164. A little risky, but I'm a fan as well. So yeah, UNH, Dre, your gap fill is right there at 377, so just be careful. Thoughts on NVIDIA? It's at all-time highs, looks fine. VRT looks good. All-time highs. Guys, if you asked about a stock that's all-time highs, I can only say it's at all-time highs. I can't like say anything else. You know what I mean? Like, because you're literally at all-time highs. I don't. There's nothing else I can like show you. You know, like you're there. Like you made it. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. So, all right, guys, that's gonna probably wrap it up. I still am super interested in crypto stuff. I'd definitely be watching that right now as well, as far as some of the bigger opportunities right now. But yeah, you're just kind of watching those. BLSH, BMNR, Coinbase are my top names. Coinbase still moving really good, worth mentioning. So Coinbase is a beast. So have a good one, guys. I'll be live tomorrow. Last live of the week. Have a good one. Hasta luego.